What's going on, everyone? You can probably hear it in my voice, but I am a little bit stuffed up. Hopefully that will not impede your ability to enjoy the video. Regardless, let's get right into it. I wanted to talk to you all today about Superman. He kind of sucks. This is where an intro would go if I had intros for my videos. But yeah, I'm not a fan. Anyone who's a close friend of mine has probably heard this spiel, mainly because I like comics, I like talking about them, and I like informing my friends on what's going on in comics, including situations like Superman just deciding that he suddenly becomes stronger when he has kryptonite instead of weaker, because that makes all the sense in the world. I don't like him because I think he's kind of broken, honestly. He's overpowered as sin. He's unreasonably so, because, the ability to just get a power when you need it is kind of crappy, in my opinion. It's kind of silly, doesn't really make sense. It's like, we were falling into the sun, so he extended his biometric field to save us. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be putting pictures in this one, so there's a picture of what ridiculousness that looks like. He just always seemed like a giant Deus Ex Machina to me. I know a lot of people enjoy him more for the kind of humanity of him, where it's like he's an alien in a human world that's trying to be human and was raised as a human and all that nonsense. But to me, I'm just like, phooey. This guy's just a giant Boy Scout in the worst way that is literally stronger than anything you can throw at him. Even when Doomsday killed him, he just was in Kryptonian hibernation. Ugh. So yeah, I'm being a giant nerd and geek, but that is kind of the point of this channel. And yeah, I'm not a fan of him. I definitely want to hear your opinions, but he just seems like he's just the most nonsensical thing that anyone could have made. Now, I'm giving a lot of slaps right now, so I'm gonna give some tickles. No, we're not. We're not going to say that. I'm going to give some good things, I guess. I don't want to make it sound like I just think he's an all-around trash thing. I admit I like certain aspects of him. Aesthetically, he's got some of the coolest outfits, if you ask me. The Godfall outfit was amazing. Generally, that his symbol, it's iconic at this point, and it's a nice symbol. The S on the chest, the shield, even though it's an S that stands for hope. He's got some good stuff going on, and at least he's a hero, I guess. I mean, it would suck if he were a bad guy. No one wants to deal with that. And beyond that, I don't know. I can't really think of anything else beyond that. I guess he does provide me with one thing. He provides me with a bit of happiness, because I'm always a little bit happy to see when he gets his ass kicked, pretty much. And beyond that, he is I know he's the first superhero, so I do like that, because probably wouldn't be where we're at with superheroes in comics if he had not come into existence. So that is a good thing. I'm not going to say that he's all bad, but I'm just not a fan of what's been done with him in recent years. Just the constant, I'm getting my butt kicked, I need to find a new power right quick so I can beat this guy. Or the whole, you're beating me, that means I just need to go ahead and go all Animu on you and unleash the 8 gates and freaking go crazy and be super strong, I guess. I guess that's the main thing I don't like about him. He's just a Deus Ex Machina in living, breathing, cheap form, I guess. He seems like he's always just kind of a cop-out character. It's like, something really bad's happening? Call Superman. Something, the worst thing ever is happening? Call Superman. And I felt this way before Injustice, but I really felt that Injustice was a good point to kind of, I don't know. I didn't like that Superman. I know it's a different universe, but I don't like him when he's a bad guy either, I guess. He's still just a douche, a massive douche, and that's just kind of how I feel about Superman. So I know this video is kind of short, but there's not really much I have to say. I don't like him, and I want to hear your opinions, mainly because it's always interesting to hear what people have to say about this topic. I know it's not really a divisive topic in terms of comic books, mainly because I think the big division happens when it's, do you like Marvel or DC? I like both, by the way. Image is also really good. But I just wanted to get that opinion out there, because Superman's horrible. He's just the cheapest thing ever. He's not interesting. You know, I heard a lot of people say that American Alien was the best Superman thing to happen in a long while, and what's his name, Max. I cannot remember his last name, but the art or the not illustrator, Jesus, the author, I believe, of the book, Max Landis. There we go. He made American Alien. I believe that's about Clark Kent growing up and all that, dealing with being an alien while trying to hide it and masquerade as a human, which is an interesting premise, but I still don't think it could really redeem Superman for me. Not going to say that it's bad. I haven't read it, I'll be honest, just because anything with Superman in it, generally I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with this. I'm not interested. I think the last Superman thing I read was the recent stint where he was getting his powers from kryptonite, just because when I heard about that, I just sat there and I was just like, this is so stupid, and I need to know what's happening, what exactly is happening, so I will know how stupid it is. And it was pretty dumb, in my opinion, just because it's like, this guy literally has like 3 weaknesses. That is kryptonite, magic, and it's not 3, it's like 2. So, I guess Red Sun. And pretty much for Red Sun, it's like, alright, as long as he's on Earth, he's fine, because we don't have a Red Sun. That kind of negates that. Kryptonite, well, you kind of take it out of the equation when it's giving him power. I know it wasn't like a long-term thing, but still, it was just like, just kill him. And for magic, it's like, alright, magic is his weakness, yeah. And he constantly shrugs it off like it's nothing. That's real fair. You know, I love seeing, like, Shazam go up against him, and he's just like, this hurts a little bit, buddy, but I'm just gonna rope it up with you for a while and then beat you, cause I'm Superman. Yeah. So that's just kind of that's where I'm at on Superman. To no one's surprise, if you know me in person, or even if you do and you've never heard this discussion, I guess now you've heard it. You've heard that I don't like Superman because he's crappy and broken and he's not really interesting. But if you did like this, I hope that you have something to say in the comments. I would love to hear your comments. And remember, even if you disagree with me, let's keep it into a discussion, not an argument or just being a douche and being insulting. I don't really care, but it'd be nice to have an actual conversation. But also, if you did like this, or you like my voice, especially when it's even a little bit sick, I would appreciate a subscribe if you have the time to toss me one, and you want to see more of my content. And yeah, if you want to find more of me, you can find me on Twitter at Furious Milk, I think, at this point. I think it might say Firebird Mantooth, but it is Furious Milk, at Furious Milk. So yeah, check me out over there. I haven't really said anything in a while, mainly because I got kind of burnt out on Twitter, but that's another conversation for another day. I hope you enjoyed this video and the opinions said in it. Yeah, have a good one.